Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
Good.
Good. I'm so happy to hear it. So, can anybody remember what our language of the week is? We started this yesterday. Yes, Shannon.
Spanish.
Spanish is our language of the week. As you can see up here, we have some of the words written out in Spanish. But first of all, does anybody remember how to say good morning in Spanish? Yes, how does this?
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias. Very good. And this one's going to be a little tricky. How about how are you? Yes.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás? Very good. And how are you? ¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
Bien. Bien means good. Awesome. I love it. So yesterday, we went over the parts of the plant. Do we all remember going over the parts of the plant? Thumbs up. Good. So today we're going to move into more of how a plant goes from a seed to a big full-grown plant. Kind of how you went from a little tiny baby to the person you are in now. So as we do every morning, I'm going to read you the standards of what we're going to be doing today, and then we're all going to read them together how I wrote them on the board. I wrote them a little easier to read on the board for you guys. So our first standard is using scientific inquiry to investigate what animals and plants need to grow. Now that inquiry is a big word. So inquiry means to ask questions and to use your questioning to find answers. That's a lot of what we do in science. So how I wrote that for you guys, I'm going to read it first and then we'll all read it together. Using scientific tools and questioning, we will be able to watch how plants grow from seeds to full-grown plants. That's going to be really exciting to watch how it grows from a tiny seed to a full-grown plant. The second standard we have is about patterns. So we are going to identify observable patterns in the physical characteristics of plants or groups of animals. So we can see how physical characteristics, which are things you can see about, objects, like I'm wearing glasses and I have brown hair, those are physical characteristics. We are going to see how those change as plants and animals grow. But at first, we're just going to focus on the plants. So what I wrote for you guys is, we will be able to watch the plant grow, observing each stage. So how about we read them all together? Yeah? Can we do that?
Yes.
Does anybody have any questions before we start reading these?
No.
Good. So let's start with this one. Ready? Nice and slow, all together.
Using scientific tools, we will be able to watch how plants grow from seeds to full-grown plants.
How do we feel about that one? Good?
Good.
Thumbs up? Yeah? Good. So how about the second one? Ready?
We will be able to watch the plant grow, observing each stage.
How do we feel about those?
Good.
Good. Can anybody tell me what these two letters are and what word they make at the end? Yes, Genesis.
W-E. We.
We. Very good. W-E, we. Can we all say that together?
W-E, we.
Very good. So I'm going to underline some words in these standards that are going to be important for this lesson. So, scientific, tools, seeds, and full-grown plants. Because we are going to watch the seed grow to a full-grown plant. It's going to be so exciting. And in this one, we are going to talk about the stages of the plant and how that plant goes from a tiny seed to a big grown tall plant and what it needs to get there. So now I want to go over the Spanish words that we pulled out since we said again that our language of the week is Spanish. So herramienta means tool. Can we all try to say this together nice and slow? Let's break it down. Ready? Herramienta. And what does that mean?
Tool.
Tool. Good. What are the letters in tool? Can anyone tell me? Genesis.
T-O-O-L.
Good. Tool. Ready? Let's try to say, I'll say this one first. Planta. Can we all try to say this together?
Planta.
Good. Can anybody take a guess what that means? Yes.
Plant?
Yeah, plant, because it kind of sounds like plant, right? If we take away this A, it's plant. So this one's a little tricky. What is the L sound usually? Yes.
E.
E. Good, good. But in this word, it's going to be semilla. Yeah. So let's try to say it together. Nice and slow. Ready?
Semilla.
Good. And what is this word?
Seed.
Seed. Good. Can we all say seed together?
Seed.
And this one also might be a little tricky. Can anybody tell me what that R sound is? what sound does the R make? Yeah? Very good. Let's try to, I'm going to say this one first. Crasier. Can we all try to say this together?
Crasier.
And what does this one mean?
Grow.
Grow. Can we all say grow together?
Grow.
Very good. These are some important words that we found in here that are going to be vital to this lesson. Vital means important. Can we all say vital together?
Vital.
Very good. So now I want to talk about these words over here. So this word is conduct. This is one of those words we talked about before that you need to understand so we can do a lot of schoolwork, and that you guys will talk about in math and science. We call them tier 2 words, right? So this sentence says, we are going to conduct an experiment. Can we all say conduct together?
Conduct.
And what is the first letter in conduct?
C.
C. And what does that sound? K. Good. And what sound is it making here, though? K. You're right. It's making K. Yep. What other sound does C make? Yeah. S. Good. I'm going to read this one first, ready? The principal conducts meetings on Mondays. So that kind of means that the principal has meetings on Mondays. We all have to go to one meeting a week, and it's all on Monday. Can anybody come up here and underline our word for me? Yeah, come on up. Very good. Conducts. So once again, can anybody try to tell me what the word conducts means in this sentence? Yeah?
The principal goes or starts meetings on Mondays?
Kind of, yeah, that's very good. Starts is probably a little bit closer, but the principal has meetings on Mondays. I really like that, though. That was awesome. So principal, let's look at that word. I'm going to break it up. Does anybody see another word inside this word? Yeah?
Pal.
Pal, very good. Principal. And what are the sounds in this word? What's the first sound in this word, I should say? Yeah, Genesis? Very good. So, let's go over here to our diagram. And this is going to be what we did yesterday. So, the words are right down here. I'm going to say them, and I want you guys to say them with me. Ready? Roots. Can we all say roots?
Roots.
Can we say stem?
Stem.
Can we say leaves?
Leaves.
Can we say flower?
Flower.
Can we say bud?
Bud.
Very good. Now, can anyone try to tell me where any of these words go on this entire diagram? Yeah?
Roots goes here.
Good. I'm going to write that in our vocabulary section, just so you guys can see it. So roots goes right down here. You guys can fill that in on your diagram too. Can you tell me where any of the other ones go? If not, that's so okay. No? Okay. Can anybody tell me where flower goes? Flower. Yeah? Come on up, Rasha.
Here.
Yes, very good. I'm going to write flower on the board. Flower. Can anybody tell me where leaves go? Leaves. Come on up, Lorenzo. Here. Very, very good. What about bud?
That one.
Good job. Bud is kind of a smaller flower, right? We learned that yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And our last one, let's see. So let's say these words with me. Ready? Roots, flower, leaves, bud. Which word are we missing? Maybe stem, right? Can anybody tell me where stem goes? Come on up.
Here.
Good job. Stem. Awesome job. Thank you to all of my volunteers. You guys have been really helpful. So, you guys can put your diagrams away as you always do and take out your vocabulary journals. And we're going to go over these words just one more time. Can we all say them together?
Roots, flower, leaves, bud,
and
stem.
Remember, we learned all of these yesterday. We did an entire lesson on them. So how about we spell these words together nice and slow? Roots, ready? R-O-O-T-S. Very good. I want you to write these down as we're spelling them out, okay? How about flower?
F-L-O-W-E-R.
Very good. Take a second to write those down. All right, let's go to leaves.
L-E-A-V-E-S.
Very good. Take a second, write that one down. All right, do you guys think you could spell bud by yourself? Do you think you can do it?
Mhm.
All right, go ahead, try.
B-U-D.
Oh, you guys are so smart. Good job. Go ahead, take a second, write that one down. And let's do stem. Ready?
S-T-E-M.
Very good. Awesome. And what was that sound we were focusing on last week? Does anybody remember? Yeah.
R.
R. Good. And what sound does that make again?
R.
And what about in flower? Very good. So, as we do every day, I want you guys to go follow our vocabulary routine. So, step one, you're going to take out your journal. I want you to take it out. You already have it out. Look at all that. You're going to say the word to yourself 3 times. Please say it to yourself 3 times, nice and quiet, so you don't disrupt your neighbor. And then you are going to discuss the meaning with the people at your table. So I want you to think really, really hard about what we learned yesterday and what that word means and what that part of the plant does. And then step 4, I want you to look up the word with your partner sitting at the table next to you, and you're going to write that word down. You're going to write that definition down in your vocabulary journal. And I really want all of you to try to use a bilingual dictionary after you're done, or even while you're trying to write the definition, and try to find those words in Spanish or try to read those definitions in any language that we have a bilingual dictionary in, okay? Does anybody have any questions?
No.
No? Okay, very good.